everybody. It's Doug Forsyth, the youth pastor here at South Shelby Baptist Church. I just wanted to reach out to you guys and give you a tool to help you communicate with others during these times where we can't necessarily be with each other physically. I've done a lot of research for the youth ministry and things trying to figure out the best way of communicating and having Bible study with our students. And one of the best tools that I found thus far is a tool called Zoom video conferencing. And today I just wanted to take a second for those of you who do not know how to do it or whatever, to teach you how to do that and to give you a step-by-step run through of how to activate an account through Zoom. So what we're going to do, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see that I've got my Google search engine popped up. And what you're going to see here is Google. I'm using a MacBook, so my screen might look a little different than those of you who might be using like a Dell laptop or a computer at the house. But I just wanted to show you guys how to get Zoom on a computer. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your search engine up in the top where you would put the website, and you're going to type in Zoom, ZOOM.us. That is the website for Zoom for those of you who want to get it on your computer. So you go to zoom.us, and what you're going to see here is the Zoom webpage. See, you'll see Zoom right here. And then you've got all these things along the top, all these little buttons you can push. What you need to do next is go into where it says sign up. It's free. For anybody that wants to do Zoom, it's the easiest way to do this is to go online here to zoom.us and then click on this button over here that says sign up. It's free. So I'm going to click on that. The next page you're going to see is sign up free. Now it says your work email address. You can use your personal email address. For me, I'm going to show you, this is mine if you want to look at it. This is just one that I haven't used in a long time. I've already got mine set up on a different account. I'm just showing you how to do this for the sake of this video. So you're going to type in your email right here, and then you're going to sign up. Now, if you don't want to type in your email, you can always go down here to the bottom if you are a Facebook user. You can go down here to sign in with Facebook and get into it like that. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to go this route of using your work email. So you're going to hit the sign up button right there in the middle there. And it says, we have sent an email to this email address. Click the confirmation link in that email to begin using Zoom. So what you're going to do is after you've gotten to this step and you've filled out your email, you're going to go to your email inbox. So for mine, it's going to be on Gmail. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me make sure I get it all added in. Yep. So you're going to go to Zoom right here in your inbox. Now you'll see an email that looks similar to this. So it'll say, welcome to Zoom. To activate your account, please click the button below to verify your email address. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this little button in your email that says activate account. So once you activate your account, you're going to see this picture or this web page come up. Welcome to Zoom. So all these boxes that are here on the right, it says welcome to Zoom, and under that it says first name, last name, password, and then confirm your password. So for the sake of this, obviously Doug Forsyth. Okay, so you're going to create your password. Whatever your password is, you just create it right there, and then you're going to confirm your password down below right here. Once you click all this and get all this information put in, you hit continue. All right. After you hit continue, you're going to see this page that says invite your colleagues. Zoom was primarily meant for businesses to be able to do video conferences in businesses from all over the world. But in this case, we're going to be using it for discipleship and worship and having small groups together. And what I do on this step is I typically go down here next to the invite button and I hit skip this step. So you click on skip this step, and it says start your test meeting. Now I've already got Zoom on my my computer. As a matter of fact, that's how I'm recording this right now, so everybody can see it. Once you get to this page where it says start your test meeting, you're going to go here where it says start meeting now. Now, like I said, I've already got it, and I'm recording myself, so I'm not going to be able to do it. But here's what you're going to see. What you're going to see is a page that says, if nothing prompts from browser, download and run Zoom. So from this page, you're going to want to click on that download and run Zoom. You're going to want to download it to your computer, and then you're going to want to just follow the steps there to get it started. So you'll sign in with your email, your username, and all those things. And if you guys have any questions about this, you can always contact me on my email. It's dforsyth@southshelbybaptist.com. Also, if you need my phone number, feel free to reach out to anybody on staff. We've all got it. So obviously I've got it. It's mine. But yeah, but just make sure to reach out to the staff members. They can give you my phone number. Call the church office if you need it, and they can get you directed my way. The reason I'm not sharing it here is because I don't want, this is going to be going out all over. It's going to be on the World Wide Web, and I don't need my phone number for everybody. But yeah, so that's how you do Zoom. That's how you get it started, at least. So yeah, and then what happens is when you download it to your computer, you'll see something along the lines of, let me see. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know. Hang on one second. I'm going to change over to my desktop. So what you're going to see on your desktop once you download Zoom is you're going to have the ability to get into your desktop page. So on MacBook, it looks like this. On the bottom, you'll see all these different apps. And then right here on the bottom, you'll see this little app with a little white camera. That is the Zoom app. So once you get through all the steps, you download Zoom, you can click on this and it'll show you the Zoom page. So you can create a meeting, you can join a meeting, you can share, or I'm sorry, you can schedule meetings. So if you've got a small group that you want to have this tool used for, which is awesome, I've used it with the youth, and upwards of almost 20 people at once can do a meeting. They can even do up to 100, I believe, according to the Zoom web page. But this is what the Zoom app looks like when you pull it up, or the Zoom program. So again, this was on MacBook. It might look a little different for a Windows computer. But like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at dforsyth@southshelbybaptist.com. That is DFORSYTHE@southshelbybaptist.com. Guys, I hope this blesses you. I hope it gives you an opportunity to meet with one another in a way that is new and exciting to a lot. Some it might be kind of frustrating, but that's what I'm here for. Feel free to contact me at any time. I love you guys, and I hope this works. We miss you, and I'm praying. Hey everybody, this is Doug Forsyth again. I just wanted to show you guys another way that you can use the Zoom video conferencing program. Another option you have is to use it on your mobile device. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing my iPad screen. So if you have an iPad or an iPhone, all these steps that you're about to see are very similar to how you're going to be able to use the Zoom app on your phone. Personally, I like to use it on a computer more because you can see more faces and more people at one time. But this is a great opportunity or a great option that you might have to use the Zoom app to where you can still stay in contact with people and really kind of understand what's going on, whether you're doing a Bible study or a small group or whatever. And the great thing about a mobile device is you can do it wherever you're at. You can carry your phone anywhere, your iPad, whatever you need, but you will have to have internet, obviously, to do it. So for this option, or for this way of doing Zoom, first thing, again, I'm doing this on an Apple product. I'm doing it on a iPad. So might look a little different to those of you who might have an Android device. I know on Android, the equivalent to an app store is something called Google Play. And I've not messed with that very much. I don't know what it looks like. But if you have any questions, again, like I said before, feel free to contact me at my church email at dforsyth@southshelbybaptist.com. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to show you from my iPad how to do it. So first things first, you're going to go to the App Store on your Apple device, whether it's iPhone or iPad or whatever you've got. And for those of you who need to know what that looks like, it's that little blue box right there with the A. So I'm going to click on the App Store. Once I pull up the App Store, this is what you're going to see. So if you get into this page, you're at a good start. Your pictures or whatever comes up might not look the exact same for you, but this is what the App Store looks like. So what you're going to do next is you're going to go down to the bottom of your App Store where it's on the bottom right where it says search. Again, we were looking for Zoom video conferencing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in this little search engine right here where it says games, apps, stories, and more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in Zoom. So Zoom. And then once I get that typed in, I'm going to hit search. Now, once this comes up, I've been told that Zoom shows a lot of different options. So you'll see Zoom Room, Zoom Cloud Meetings, Zoom for Intune, or whatever. But the one you're looking for is this one on the left that says Zoom Cloud Meetings, the one that has the little cloud button with the arrow. So I'm going to click on that button. I'm going to click on that app, and I'm going to click on this cloud with the arrow pointing down. While that's downloading, I figure I might slide through these little snapshots they have of what Zoom is. So I'm going to just kind of flip through here to show you what it is. So you can schedule, start, and join meetings with video conferencing. You can talk to each other through instant messaging. Also, you've got really good quality. Everything that we've done so far with Zoom with the youth ministry, it's been a really good quality, and we've been able to have some really awesome meetings and really awesome Bible studies. And then you can do presentations. So like what I'm doing right now is I'm showing you the screen from my iPad through my computer. That's really it's crazy how to do it, but I can show you how to do that too if you call me or email me. Um, and then you can do all these different things. But Zoom, like I said before, was first created for businesses from like all over the world to do these video conferences. So it looks like Zoom has actually downloaded. The way I can tell this is by when it sees under here next to the little icon, it says open. So I'm going to click open on that, and you're going to see the Zoom homepage. Now I've already created an account. It's the one I use for when we are communicating with our students. So I'm going to go into it real quick. So I'm going to hit sign in down at the bottom. Now, for those of you who do not have Zoom already, if you're not planning on hosting, this is a really easy way of just getting in a meeting and to just join in on a small group. If you do not have an account, that's fine. What you can do is you can click this join a meeting, and then what happens once you get into that meeting or into that box, it says meeting ID. So whoever is hosting a meeting on Zoom will have a meeting ID that they can send to you via text message or email or whatever the case may be, whatever they decide to do. And what you'll do is you'll type in the meeting ID right here and you'll hit join. And then you'll be able to get into that meeting and to join and have that video conference. So I'm going to cancel that for right now because that's not going to apply to me. So what we're going to do is right under join a meeting, you have two buttons. It says sign up or sign in. So I've already got my account, so I'm going to go ahead and sign into it. Now, again, you can use Facebook if you want. You can use Google or whatever you see fit for your use. But I'm going to go into the email address part and put in all of my information. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in right here. So I'm going to hit sign in. All right, and it says Zoom would like to access your calendar. Basically, the only reason that Zoom would ever ask to access your calendar is so when you schedule meetings, people will be able to see whether or not or when the meeting is on what particular day. So it'll take your scheduled meeting and put it in your calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And then it says, would you like to use Zoom with Siri? I'm going to say OK. Send you notifications. I'm going to say OK. That's a good way for if somebody wants to get in touch with me, it'll just tell me and alert me. Then it also says, do you want to sign in with Touch ID? For me, I like to do it that way. So I put OK. But this is the page that you'll see for Zoom. Now, if you're hosting, what you do is you hit New Meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and click New Meeting on there. Now you can use a personal meeting ID or whatever, or they can perform a random one. And right now, with the way things are, I would suggest doing a random meeting ID, just simply because I've heard in the news that people are actually hacking into these programs, and it's so much more secure if you have a password lock, you make it private, and you have a random meeting ID. So I'm going to hit new meeting, and you use the personal meeting ID, which is mine, or video, you just hit start meeting. I'm not going to go much farther because, again, like I said earlier, I'm actually using Zoom right now to record this. But what you'll do is you'll hit start a meeting, and then once you get into start a meeting, at the top of your meeting page, at the top of your screen where you're seeing your video, you'll see an ID number. You'll see this number, it'll say ID, and then it'll have a variation of different numbers. And it'll be like 3 numbers dash 3 more numbers dash 3 more numbers. And that's really how you can send a message to your friends and say, hey, look, this is how you get in. You download the Zoom app and you type in this meeting ID, and you'll be able to join our video conference. Pray real quick and we will close. Dear Jesus, I thank you for this technology that you've allowed us to have at this point in time where we can't meet physically, but God, you've given us the opportunity to reach each other digitally. God, I pray that this would help to go and further your kingdom. I pray, like the disciples in Acts 2, that we would use whatever means necessary that we have to go and reach each other with the gospel of Jesus Christ. I ask that this would be a time of building, of renewal, and revival in our lives. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Love you guys. We'll talk to you later.